Well, I'm about 20 kilometres-ish into Sail River, and I haven't really been doing much filming because it's very shallow and I'm having to concentrate a lot. Even now it's only a metre deep. And this is, I mean, I haven't been here in a long time, so I don't remember it looking like this. But this has got to be one of the most spectacular places that I've been yet. I think I said that about Ruby Falls as well. That's, you know, they're both spectacular in their own ways. As far as a place to take your boat, it doesn't really get much better than this. If I was out in open water, I'd get up on the roof and film while going along, but that's just an accident waiting to happen. But it's been like this for, I don't know, maybe 5 kilometres now, just sort of going through a gorge. And I can't remember how long it stays like this. I don't know if it's like this the whole time. Well, as far as we usually go anyway. I'm looking forward to getting further along. There's a beach that I'll stop at coming up in the next maybe 2 kilometres. So hopefully I remember that beach. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been here, but Dad reckons it's a pretty good spot to stop, and there's good anchorage there. So yeah, I'll update when I get there. Well, that's where I thought that where I thought there would be a beach, but if I just tapped on the marker on the screen, it would have told me that it's actually a waterfall, and you can get in there with a higher tide. So maybe on my way back I'll go through there. Oh man. So actually I've got to go a fair bit further up the river, but get a load of the scenery. And like, it's a lot of mangroves still, but I think that'll clear up. I'm not really sure. Anyway, time to continue on down the river. Get a load of this. This is awesome. There's a lot going on underwater too. Kind of makes me want to go fishing. Oop, back here. Okay, so I am fairly nervous I'm going to hit a rock, but apparently it's quite deep here, but it's also getting quite narrow, and rocks can be pretty big. Oh, this is awesome. And it's getting a little bit shallower. Yep, it's coming up. I'm going to have to stop and beware of rocks. Well, I'm filming, but I definitely can't look at the camera. It's getting extremely narrow, and there's a rock right in front of me. I'm just hoping I can sort of squeeze between it. Yeah. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. See, there's the rock, and there's a rock bar that I'm going to have to wait quite a while to get over. If I can at all. Must be a big rock because it's currently 5 meters. Oh, no longer. Okay, now it's 3 meters. Yeah, I guess I'm going to be hanging out here for a minute, or a couple of hours. So we've got another 1.5 meters to come in. Oh geez, I might just scrape through there. Maybe. I should have listened to Dad. I don't even know if I'll be able to anchor here. Because it's all rock. God damn it. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do. Oh well. Okay, I've just dropped anchor. It seems to be holding for now. I'm hoping it doesn't get stuck under a rock. Jeez. My issue right now is I think there will be enough water at high tide, but it's going to be pitch black. So yeah. It's very echoey in here. But hey, look, I can take Taz over there to go to the toilet. And I can look at the excellent scenery. Maybe I can make that a bit brighter. Now the sun's too bright, but at least you can see the rocks. Oh, what an awesome spot. Oh, my antenna. Sad. Bloody rock bar. I'm literally about 300 meters away from the campsite, according to the maps. So that's a little bit irritating, but I'm gonna have to try and slot through there. I think I'll be able to do it. Oh, but there's bigger rocks over the other side. Well, I might end up spending the night right here. We'll see how that goes. It could be a pretty sleepless night, being concerned about the lack of water. Because, geez, I think this actually might stay. Like, I'm not sure if right here will dry out. I'm thinking the sandbars will hold a fair amount of water in here once the tide goes out, but I just don't know. Anyway, like I said, not exactly a bad spot to be stuck. The only unfortunate thing is there's no way I'll have sat phone coverage in here, unless I climb up a hill or up a cliff. Maybe I'll do a quick scout around the corner with the drone. Okay. Well, I'm currently making my way up the Sail River with the leg up pretty high. The prop's only just in the water. And I've got to get across that. So, yeah, I'm basically just in the process of putting it into gear to go forward a bit, and then taking it out of gear to stay real slow, otherwise I'll go too quick. When it comes to the rapids there, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna butt up against these rocks soon, so I'm not gonna go down there, but I will eventually. I've got about another probably about another meter for the tide to come in today, so we'll see how we go. But I should be able to get up to the beach, I'm hoping. Well, I'm gonna start weaving my way between these rocks. Wish me luck. I'm hoping there's enough water there. If not, the current's slowed down a lot as the levels sort of equalised. We'll see how we go. I'm like 18% confident that I'm not going to hit a rock. And if you ask me, those are pretty good odds. But I should probably put the leg up a little bit higher. I'm probably going to hit a rock. I don't think it's very deep. The only thing I've got to worry about is the transducer, the depth sounder. I'm not going to put a hole in the boat or anything. Oh, rock right there. But I could damage the transducer, and I suppose, I don't know if it'd be easy to, like if I broke that, would it start leaking water in? I have no idea. Anyway, this is pretty much where those rapids were. I can't see any rocks because of the glare, but I don't want to get sideways, so I think I'm going to have to stop filming and focus on this. Okay, I've just gone over what were rapids 20 minutes ago. It is currently the depth is all over the place because I'm going over big rocks, you know, pretty much like those. Yeah, look at that. See, just a little bit of perseverance and patience. Although the only reason I'm going through now and not in, you know, an hour's time is because I'm being impatient. But this is fun. Just could have sworn I just had a chicken. I know my filming's probably even worse than usual right now, but the whole rock situation is requires a lot of attention. So I'm pretty much just not looking where I'm pointing the camera, but I'm sure it still looks nice. I'm looking forward to getting to that beach. Oh, I've got to avoid that rock. When you got the leg up so high, you're the whole steering situation is not great. Yep, see that goes right under the water there? Big old rock. Got the tender right up close so the rope doesn't get caught in the prop. Alright, I know there's still rocks under me here, but I think I'm relatively clear for now. Oh. Look at that. I did it. I didn't even break the boat again. Okay, so I've come up against yet another obstacle. I might be able to get over this at high tide, but if not, I'm gonna have to find a spot to drop anchor that's not gonna land me on top of rocks when the tide goes out. I don't think it'll go out too much because of the rock bars. It should leave water in here, but I don't know how much. Okay. Oh, I can see the beach just over the top there, like just there. Oh, that's the start of it anyway, I think. Because according to the Simrad, I am 180 meters away. Yep, that's the beach. Okay. Well, be there soon. Oh, look, rock. God damn it. Probably another hour or so. Okay, so I might have just come across something that I cannot contend with, and won't be able to for like a week. That looks like quite a large rock bar. Fuck. On the other side of that is supposed to be a deep hole. I'm gonna have to go there and have a look, but I'm thinking that there's no way I'm gonna be able to get there at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna figure out a way to get over there and see what the dealio is. But at this point I'm thinking it's gonna be, yeah, at least days before the tide's big enough to get in there. And I don't know if I feel like sticking around that long. Okay, so I'm just going to check that rock bar out. I've just decided to let the boat drift there because it's not exactly going to get very far. And yeah, I just sort of pulled myself along in the tender using the boat and dragged it up the rocks here, and now I'm going to go and see what I'm dealing with. Yeah, so that's where I got to get. There's the deep hole there. There's the beach. And this is my obstacle. There's not a chance I'm getting up there for quite a while yet. Not a chance at all. I don't know how much longer, but it looks like there's a bit of a hole there that I should be able to get to. And you know, I should be able to hang out there and walk up to the beach. Yeah, I guess I guess I'll stay here for as long as I can be bothered to, because I'll be able to get to the beach I want to get to. But it would be nice to be able to put the boat in that hole up there. Ah, look, I'll see how I feel. I'll stay as long as I feel like it. It's a pretty cool spot. Yeah, I mean, check it out. What a spot to take your boat. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is make sure the tender is secure. I'm not particularly worried about the boat. The tide's still coming in. And then go for a bit of a wander. Maybe even bring the rod with me because there's some fish in there. I don't know if I've got any small enough lures, but where are they? I think you can see them. There's more. I don't know if they're edible fish. I mean, I'm sure they're edible, but I don't know if they're tasty. Anyway, I've got a bit of time to kill before I can get to the boat into this hole, and then I've got to figure out how to keep it in place so that it doesn't float over into any rocks, because it looks like the hole that I will have is going to be very small. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I've managed to snake my way through the rocks around there and get to here. Now, I'm not sure if it's possible for me to get any further just yet. I'm sort of trying to plan my route out. Lots of fish swimming around though. There's one right there. Oh, there's a few. There's another one. Geez, it's going to be close getting in here with the tide I've got. But let's see how I go. Okay, I just managed to maneuver the boat through that rock bar there. And now I'm in this little pool here, which is not really an ideal spot to be, but I decided I wanted to do it, so I did it. Yeah, look, it's gonna be, I reckon I probably need another 2 meters of water, if not more, probably 3 meters to get over that. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with the boat, to be honest. Oops, almost just tripped over. But I'm in here and I'm currently being pushed into the rocks, but that's fine. Oh man, I actually can't believe I did that. It was a bit hairy. I was using the gaff hook, sorry, not the gaff, the boat hook, to push me off rocks and sort of steer the boat, and brace for impact. But yeah, I got through. When you sort of look back on it now, I'd certainly wonder how I got through. But yeah. Oh, you stay there, Taz. Don't jump down. I just had a helicopter fly over through the gorge. And I gave them a wave. I hope they come back. I'll be prepared to film them when they come back. Oh man, I bet they weren't expecting a boat to be up here at this point in the tide. They must have come off a charter boat. Yeah, alright, I'll start the video again when I hear them, hopefully. See, I told you there was a helicopter! So I've just decided to adventure away from the boat finally. I've got a couple of meters of water under me, so I'm really hoping that's going to stay wet. There'll be a pool there, because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. But yeah, so there you've got the river, and here you've got a freshwater spring that's coming from up there. So let's go and have a bit of a wander, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get there. All right, finally at the beach. There's a few other footprints here. So, I mean, I guess probably last time the tide was high enough, somebody was here. It's not a huge beach, but there's enough room for a couple of boats in there, and a couple of campsites up here. Let's just see what's going on this way. Oh, get rid of the thongs. What's this? Oh. Okay. Yep. A helicopter landed here. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. Like, what do you think? That looks pretty helicopter-ish to me. Not a bad spot to hang out. They would land here because that freshwater spring that I mentioned a minute ago is around the corner. So, put my thongs on. Let's go! Well, I kind of hope a helicopter lands here. I wouldn't mind talking to some people. There's a barbecue plate there, put on top of the fire. There's an old spring bed there. Cool. Hey Taz, what do you reckon? Oh, you totally set your camp up back here. It's all shaded. Oh man. Epic. Let's see. There's a swimming hole back here, I think. Oh, awesome. Totally worth wasting all of my savings. I have zero regrets. Until I get bitten by a snake, then I'll probably regret it. Ugh. Follow the trail of, oh, a star picket. Okay. Interesting. Don't walk into any spider webs. Oh, that's cool. Come on, Taz. Go on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Good on you, Taz. Oh, no spider web. Go on. Oh, I thought I saw a snake, but it was just a vine. Taz, go on. Come on. Well, I'm not going to be able to bring the drone over here. Well, I could, but you wouldn't be able to see much. Ugh, spiders. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, butterflies. I've seen some freaking chunky spider webs, so I'd rather not walk into them because they have big spiders on them. Oh, what a sweet spot. How do I not remember this? I'm totally expecting Taz to just do a shit right on the track. Oh yeah. Go away, spiders. Ah, oh, far out. Good. Everybody's gonna see what a wuss I am. suppose it's a bit late for that. There's so many butterflies. Oh, there's water coming out of the rocks right here. Look, this part of the path's wet. Cool, cool. Oh, some stagnant water. Oh. Probably, oh yeah, you can see the butterflies on there. Oh, okay, there's a chance I might stay here for long enough to get the boat up into the top pool. Just a little bit. Tiny chance. Now, so there is water flowing into there, but it's a tiny amount, so it doesn't really get a whole lot of circulation. It's got like a nice layer of grime on the top. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to come have a bath here. I didn't bring anything with me, so I can't do that right now, but later. I want to eat first, but I was just very excited to come have a look at this. Ooh. Whoops. Ooh, alright, slipped a bit. Oh, I'm going to give you a bath here too, Taz. Stop marking your territory everywhere. Go on, Taz, go on. Oh, so you could swim just here. Wait, I'll kind of, oh, let me climb over the vine. Yep, here's a bit of a swimming pool. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I can't wait to bring my friends here one day. Oh, God damn it. I can get them to walk in front of me too. Oh. Oh look, a nice convenient staircase. Yeah. Pretty sure that was just a lizard, but... You're thirsty, Taz? It was a tough walk, was it? Well, I mean, the path keeps on going, so I'm going to keep on going too. Oh. Ugh. Frickin' spiders, go away. Go. Oh, it's got a sandy bottom. Oh, rocky and sandy. Ooh. Loose rocks. Oh wow, this goes a long way. I probably should have crossed over somewhere. Maybe over there. Oh, that's slippery rock. Okay, I go back and cross over elsewhere. Okay, so the path on that side was blocked by fallen trees. But this side, I just decided to jump up the rock and Taz joined me. So now we continue on. Go on, go on. Go on, Taz. Go on. There we go. Now watch me slip. Ooh, I didn't do it. This is awesome. Oh, that's a lot of green ants. Okay, let's just go under that. No touchy. Go this way. Honestly, I can't even tell if I'm on a path anymore. It kind of looks like it might be, but it also kind of doesn't. So, you know. Taz, I wish you were taller so you could swat away the spider webs as you went. Oh, there's light up there. Oh, I wonder if there's like a big... Oh, snake! Taz! 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 Oi! Taz, come here. Snake. Taz! God. Well, you know what? I'm still not confident on the placement of the boat at the moment. So for now, I'm going to go back there. And when I return, I'll be wearing shoes and long pants, and I'll have stuff to have a bath with me. So, and I'll continue up there to where it sort of looks like it opens up. Ooh, looking forward to that. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what kind of snake it was, but it was long and skinny. And like, it was brown. Maybe it was like a greeny brown, I couldn't really tell. It's not like it was sunning itself. There's no bloody sun down here. Okay, I'm going back. Come on, Taz. Come on. I know you can do it. Just jump. You've made much bigger jumps before. Come on. Come on. Come on. Taz. Come on. Oh, God. Well, I think that waterfall up there is probably the end of the line, no matter how high the tide gets. There's the beach. But yeah, I mean, do you really need to go any further? You can always walk further. I'm gonna have a look. To be honest, I actually kind of want to wait for it to cool down a bit. It's a bit hot right in the sun. Also hungry. And worried about the boat. Until I get to low tide, or at least the point in the tide where the rock bar locks the water in, I'm not going to be very comfortable. Because then once I get to that point, I can tie the boat off in such a way that it'll stay in that perfect little nook that I've got between the rocks. So, okay, that's probably what I should do. I've got to stop getting distracted. I should probably stay on the boat until it's settled into the right spot and I tie it down. In the meantime, I can eat, do some fishing, maybe watch a movie. Maybe even have a nap. Wait, no. I can't nap until the boat's settled. Okay, but I can do all that other stuff. Alright, see ya. Just on the way to the boat, I decided to taste the water up here. And it's fresh, but it's not very nice. I think I'd rather fill up out of one of the springs. I mean, it doesn't really look that nice, to be honest. It's not very clear. I mean, it's pretty clear, but not like spring water clear. Taz is running around going nuts. Geez, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay here. I'm sort of feeling like I could stay here for a while, but it depends. I've got to start catching fish, and I'm not really sure how many fish are around here. But only time will tell. I've done a little bit of casting, but I haven't gotten any interest. So yeah, I'll have another go later. Should probably ask Dad what he thinks about the whole fishing situation here. If not, I'll just have to do a lot of fishing once I get out of the creek, because I mean, in terms of like meat, there's not really a whole lot going on. And other than that, all I've got is carrots and potatoes. Sorry, onions and potatoes, and a fair few cans of peas, corn and carrot. So I don't really want to get down to just living on onions, potatoes, peas, corn and carrot. Okay. The water's gotten as low as it's going to in this pool here. Obviously it's still running out there, as you can see, but it's also being fed by that, so it's sort of equalised now. The water out there is quite a bit lower than here, so that makes me fairly confident I'm not going to lose any more water. I've got 2 stern lines. Here's the other stern line out under that rock there. It's a big enough hole. I mean, you can see the rock there, and it's kind of harder to see, but there is a rock just around there, but it's deep enough that I'm floating over it. And then I've got there's rocks all under the front of me, but I've got my anchor going out to the behind some rocks over there, and this should be good for now. Yeah. The wind blows down here, down the gorge from time to time, and sort of makes that rope go tight, but that's the point. It's there to stop me from going into those rocks, and I think it's unlikely, but that one's there just to make sure I don't go into those rocks. I did get relatively close a little while ago, but yeah, not that close. Anyway, better safe than sorry. And they're going to stop me from going forward into these rocks. Yeah, really happy with that. Both of those ropes will be pretty easy for me to get off. That one's just under a rock. You just give it a good tug and it should come out, but hopefully it doesn't get pulled out on its own, because then I'll end up in those rocks. But I think this is a good setup for a couple of days. Once the tides get bigger over the next couple of days, I'll have to sort of maybe let the ropes out a bit more. Well, I'll probably tighten that one up and let that one out a bit. And maybe let out a bit more anchor. I'm not sure. Oh man, I'm really satisfied with this. Just out for an afternoon stroll. Left the boat over there. Come up to the beach. I finally put all of the videos and photos and stuff on my laptop from my phone, so I'm not worried about running out of space halfway through filming something. And I finally put my shoes on, and I've decided I'm going to go for a wander before it gets dark. What's Taz interested in? So I've just got to cross over this rock bar here, because I can't get any further that way. Like I can get to that point just there, but then I'd have to get my feet wet. And I don't know how deep it is from here, so I'm just going to cross over this rock bar here. And come on, Taz. Oh, yes, there is a path across. Taz is probably going to get his feet wet, but he'll be alright. Oh, this is awesome. And that's a big rock. And I'm across. Probably shouldn't be sucking on a lollipop when I do that. Hey Taz, this way! I just went... Oh my god. Okay, I gotta help Taz. Come on, Taz! He fell in, I had to help him get up on top of that rock. Once he gets wet, it's very slippery. So, yeah, it's kind of hard for him now. But he'll get there eventually. Whether or not he does it on camera. Taz, come on! Come on! Okay. I'll just leave you there then. God, he knows too well that I won't just leave him. Come on! Come on! There you go. Awesome, he's across. On we go. Okay, I stopped filming now. Oh yes, I'm gonna have some flat ground in a minute. Getting sweaty doing this. But at least Taz will sleep tonight. Last night he was running around the boat for most of the night because of all the bait fish. Just going nuts. I could hear it, but I'm not a dog, so I just ignored it. But he was loving it. Oh, it's an awesome pool. The tide would only just get up here. So there's probably, well, there's definitely crocs up here. Oh, spectacular. There's still big rocks in there, but I'm sure there's some good pools. I can see, I'm eating a lollipop, but like right there, there's a rock. From here I can't see any others, but I'm sure they're there. Okay, run. Huh. Is that a snake? I have no idea. But there's definitely people that have been up here. There's footprints, probably from a helicopter. I guess I'll follow these tracks. Oh. They're obviously walking up here for a reason, so maybe I'll see something cool. I might as well stop filming now because it's probably pretty boring just watching me walk. Okay, so I'm on like a sandy beach here, and then it goes to some rocks, and then it just drops off. So that's pretty cool. Lots of flies. That's really cool. It's probably full of crocs. But it'd be an awesome spot to have a boat. It's just probably wouldn't want to stay there very long because you'd end up being stuck there until you got a real big tide again. I don't want to slide into the water. Oh god. Okay, I'm out. Oh, far out. Okay, I don't know if people come this far because those footprints I was seeing are gone. But oh, it just drops straight away. I wonder how deep it is. Deep enough to have a boat. Oh, I think I can kind of see the bottom. Come on, Taz. Oh, okay, you go first. Come on. Oh, I'm getting very sweaty. God damn it. Just had a bath this morning as well. That might not sound that impressive, but they're few and far between up here, unless you've got a boat with a bloody shower on it. Okay. I go down to this rock. That one there. Up across here. Up here. Oh. Oh, this is awesome. This isn't really the kind of stuff you expect to see when you go out on a boat. At least out into the islands, I mean. Certainly not what I expect to see. Ooh, scary. Yeah, it's sort of hard to tell the difference between marks that the river make and the high tide marks. I'm sort of thinking that just sort of trying to wonder how high up the water comes. This is a bit sketchy. I just sort of think this might fall away when I stand on it. I'd love to bring the boat up here. Wish there wasn't bloody crocs up here. Like, it's been an awesome spot to swim. Although I bet sharks can get up here too, so maybe not. I think this is awesome, but it sucks that I've got no one to share it with. I'd love to be able to bring people to places like this. Oh, how much further do I try and go? That is the question. I'll have to come here with the drone. Okay, I'll stop this for now. So I've come across some more footprints, so there are people coming this far. I don't know if they're coming from that direction or that way. They could land their helicopter up here, because I mean that's what most of the people that would come here would be, in helicopter. I do know that some people come here by boat, but it's much less common, I think. And the people that come here by helicopter are spending tens of thousands of dollars to do, you know, maybe 2 weeks from Darwin to Broome. So, you know, it's very expensive. I'll probably never do something like that. I would like to come through on a helicopter, but it's not the same as being able to walk through these places. Okay, I've got to find a spot up there. I want to keep going, but I'm going to run out of light, which will make it difficult to climb over these rocks again. But this is mostly pretty deep water. Those are the first few rocks, if you can see there and there. But you'd be able to manoeuvre around those easy enough if you've got your boat up here. I mean, not sure there's much point because I can hear another waterfall that way, which is definitely the end of the road. You know, I think you'd really have trouble getting up here. So there's those lines in the sand there. I'm going to say that that's a big tide because it hasn't rained in quite a long time, so I can't imagine the water's been higher. So, you know, I think you could do it. Whether or not I'll be here long enough to do it is another question. Wow. I really do want to do a helicopter tour through here. The only problem is they go too fast. They need to slow down, you know, just go like walking pace through here. Because when I watched them go over me, oh man, they were going like fast. You wouldn't see much. What a spot. And there's Taz. I haven't seen any crocs yet, but they're probably here. It looks like it gets a bit shallow up there. You can't see under the glare in the phone, but maybe if, yeah, you can sort of see the bottom. I really want to bring the boat up here. Like, it wouldn't achieve anything, but you can see you've done it, and you'd probably be one of the only people that's ever had a boat up here. You could be a pioneer. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna film on the way back. I'm just gonna take photos. But oh man, see, if there's no crocs, you could just dive in. It's well, as long as you jump over the rocks. But at the moment, it's just death water. So, yeah. Okay, time for photos. Well, it looks like someone has been here because there's a campfire. I wonder if someone was having a picnic from their chopper or something. It'd be a pretty cool spot to have a picnic. And I had a boat, like a charter boat, telling me that they do helicopter picnics. But I mean, I don't know, could you land a helicopter there? It's pretty flat. I don't know. Anyway, it's dark enough to need the torch now, so yeah. I probably turned around at the right time, and photos and videos don't look very good on this camera now anyway. Maybe if I had a better camera, or if I used pro mode, but that shit's hard. Anyway, heading back to the boat. Well, I just had to help Taz get across because he fell in right there, and now the rock that I need to use to push off is wet, and then the one I need to land on is wet. So I'm probably going to fall in the water. Oh wait, I found an alternative route. Woo! Yes! Fuck you, Taz. Oh, no, that one's wet. I can get to there. They just get very slippery when they get wet, so, you know, I gotta turn the brightness up. I know there's a croc hanging around here, so it's only a little one, like maybe a metre, but I mean, he'd still put holes in me, little teeth-shaped holes. So, okay. Yeah, I did it. Good on you, Taz. You only made it the tiniest little bit harder, which I appreciate. Okay, back to the boat. There's the croc. You can see his little... Oh, he just went... Oh no. He was just blinking. Yeah, you see his eyes glowing right there. That's why I got to keep Taz out of there, because he's too small to eat me, but I think he'd make a good 2 or 3 meals out of Taz. Actually, no, maybe 1 or 2. He's not that big. Yeah, just hanging out. Little bastard. I'm assuming it's the same one. I mean, I'm just sort of, I'm assuming that there is only one, which is probably stupid. But, yeah, I mean, it's not a huge pool, so, and the water doesn't get up there for almost 2 weeks at a time. So, I figure there's probably not enough food in there for, I don't know, they don't eat much, do they? I don't fucking know. Anyway, there's a croc there. So, in this pool where I've got the boat anchored up, there's a lot of freaking, oh, I can't wait to get a mozzie call going. I don't really ever bother turning the motor on. So, I mean, it's kind of hard right now, but I use the oar. Hey look, garfish. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard with one hand, but you get the idea. There's not really much point using the motor. The water does half the work to push me towards the boat anyway. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Saving some fuel. You know, 1/100th of a litre every time I go back and forth. Okay, it's the next morning, and I've continued on a bit further and reached what is 100% the end of the line for a boat. There is no way you're getting up past there. Although, having said that, oops, trying to steer around a dog. I have no idea what this place would look like, you know, during the wet season. Probably wouldn't want to try and come up here during a big wet season anyway, because the water would be powering down. So it could be pretty dangerous, I think. But yeah, end of the line. Dog. I'm going to walk up there. So I've just wandered down from the rocks, and I was going to continue heading up the gorge, but I started hearing another waterfall, like other than the rocks, just that way. And right there is some water coming straight down off the rocks. So let's go check it out. Oh, look in there though. There's water coming down the rocks right there as well. I've seen lots of snake tracks, so I'm being very cautious because they would blend in very well here. Just watching where I step. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. There's water coming down there as well. Taz! Oh, there's some pretty big spider webs around here. Oh, awesome. Oh, pretty mozzies everywhere though. Taz, get away from the spider webs. Oh, you can't really see it in the camera. It's probably better than the water you drank yesterday. Yep, there's a there's four spiders on that one. On one web. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably more, to be honest. I'd like to be able to climb up there, but maybe if I come from the other side. Yeah. Taz! Alright, I'm gonna keep wandering around and maybe I'll be able to get there from the other side. If I can get to the other side. Awesome. Well, even as far as I've come, there's still footprints, and I've come over some pretty rough terrain. So whoever's been coming up here is pretty adventurous. But, I mean, I can see why you'd want to. It wouldn't take much to convince me to come here. Oh, awesome. Far out, this is a pretty rocky river. Obviously, all the rocks falling off the walls of the gorge. Just fill the place up over time, I suppose. There's like a... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a spider. It's a dead spider. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. And it looks like it just gets better and better. Honestly. This is nuts. That last rock bar was a little bit difficult to get across. The rocks were just a bit too far apart, so I really had to go for it. Oh, sand. I hate sand. What do you got up there, Taz? Oh. I was sort of half expecting to find a campfire up here. I'm sure it's happened before. Oh, what lives under there? Nothing right now. Just piqued Taz's interest. Oh, okay, I'm going to stop filming. Oh. Don't know what that's from. Comes right up the bank. Over to here. Looks like it has a bit of a scratch around in there and then goes back down. Don't know if it's a crocodile. Could just be a big lizard. Oi, Taz! Come on! Taz! Come on. Him being close to the water makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, stop filming now. I found another spot where there's water coming out of the rocks, like a nice sort of rainforesty area inside the gorge. You look out and then right back into the gorge. It's a bit too thick for me to want to walk into it, but there's not a whole lot of water coming out. It's just a few little trickles coming out like this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I imagine there's probably a lot of those. I drank some of the water out of the river, and I mean, it doesn't taste as good as the water I got from Silver Gull, but it's fine. So I'll probably keep drinking that while I'm walking around here, because I didn't bring any of my own water with me. But I like just being able to crouch down at the side of the river, places where it's flowing like that. Just having a drink. It means I don't really have to carry more than I already am. I got my drone and a Leatherman with me, and my phone and the dog. That's it. And we both just drink out of the river. You right there, Taz? Oh, I wonder how far I can be bothered walking up. I reckon I've got a fair bit left in me. I just got to make sure I drink plenty of water. I think it's fine. I mean, can't be that bad. Guess I'll know if I get sick. The joke will be on me. Oh, awesome. Far out. Okay, I gotta keep going. I just climbed up on this ledge here and heard like a huge splashing sound and saw a little crocodile. I didn't see whether it was a freshie or a salty. I just don't know if a salty could get up here. So, I'm not going to assume either way. But yeah, one just scurried off there where that mud is. And then Taz got all excited and I started yelling at him to come back. And then another one just scurried off from there. So, yep, no swimming. No swimming. I guess they were just getting their morning rays. Alright, time to continue on. Well, I was about to film another one that was just sitting under the water, but I got distracted by getting Taz away from the water. So, oi, Taz, come here, come on. Got to be very careful. He'd be a nice little snack. Oh, more footprints, okay. Oi, Taz, come here, come on. Water's fairly clear, but I don't think I'll be able to see anything on the phone. Maybe if I put my glasses on, see if I can see anything. Poke myself in the eye. Taz, come here. Come on. Nah. Pretty well hidden at the moment. But yeah, there was one. Oh, bird. Just sort of climbing up on that ledge under the water there. I don't know if it was one of the same ones or a different one. How many could there be in here, It's not a huge area. Taz! Okay, I gotta stop and deal with the dog. What do you think, Taz? Pretty cool? Yeah? Cool. Far out. Okay, now I'm looking forward to having another drink. I'm thirsty. Come on, Taz! The camera's just not going to do any of this justice, I don't think. This is spectacular. Oh man. Taz, come on. We'll have a drink somewhere safer than that. Come on. Up here. Jesus, there's some big rocks that have fallen down there. Wow. That's freaking the size of a house. God damn. Like a small house. Oh, there's so many fish here. Kind of wish I was more of a keen fisherman. But carrying fish back to the boat from here would be a nightmare. So, come on, Taz. Come on. Lots of snails in the water too. Don't know if you can really see them, but they're there. Oh, look at this overhanging rock. I mean, it's probably a couple meters deep there. Close to it anyway. It's just the sound of, oh man, the sound of waterfalls is very nice. I've been hearing a trickling sound over the waterfall going over the rock bar there, and I was looking over there like, where is it? I can't find it. This is annoying me. And then I looked out, and yeah, it's just coming out of the rocks right there, all along. And the trickling is coming from right there, but it goes a bit further around as well. Oh man. Oh, more footprints. Taz, you can have a drink there if you want. No? I know he's thirsty. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, he just wants to lie down where it's cool. Slide marks going up under there. Huh. Well, maybe terrifying isn't the right word, but certainly you wouldn't want to walk past there at the wrong time. That's for sure. It's probably a bit hot for him to wear the vest, but I've had to use it several times already to help him up over rocks that he can't figure out how to climb up. Pretty much everything I've gone up he could do himself, but he just sometimes lacks a bit of confidence, just like me. So I have to leave it on him. But yeah, I'll let him rest for a minute, and we'll go somewhere we can have a drink. I mean, he could drink there, but I'd rather do it where it's flowing faster. Don't know how much difference it makes, but it makes me feel better, so I'm going to do it. Okay, Taz, come on. All right. Get a load of this rock bar. Far out. Oh, just climbing down all these rocks. Wow. Oh, I want to get around that corner so bad. I don't know at what point I'm going to turn around. Like, I've been going for 2.5 hours now. And I've probably only made it like... Actually, I've probably made it at least 2Ks. But it's slow going. But, like, it's not boring, that's for sure. This is awesome. I'm gonna fly my drone on the way back. So, I'm not going to worry about that on the way there, but I'll sort of try and get the whole length of it as I go back. Take some photos from the air and yeah. And sort of do all my phone recording on the way there. Oh, there's those footprints. I'm not like intentionally trying to follow the footprints, but this is kind of the only way to go. There's a very narrow path sort of between the top of that ledge there and the water down there, and you've got to go up and down as the path changes. So yeah, I'm bound to run into someone else's footprints eventually. I just sort of wonder how long they would last, because it gets quite windy through here. Seems to be later in the day. So, can't wait to go back over this footage to see how everything looks. It's probably not going to look anywhere near as good as it does on in person, but whatever. Oh wow, that is quite the rock bar. Holy shit. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting over there and having a drink. Okay, we'll continue. So, I'm starting to see water up here. That's quite stagnant, so hopefully Taz doesn't drink it. Taz, come here. Come on, not that water. I'll take you to where you can drink. Come on. Taz, come on. You'll end up vomiting in the boat again. So, I'm sort of wondering how high up the... Come on, Taz, over here. How high up the water is on this side. Very, very interesting. This is one hell of a rock bar. Taz! Oi! Oh god, he just drank it. Taz! Come on! Ugh. Well, hopefully he vomits before we get back to the boat. Come on, Taz! Oh, I might need to help him. Nope, he figured it out. Okay. Oh yeah, the water is quite a bit higher up over here. You can see it just there. This is awesome. I sort of wonder how much sun this gets, because it's already 10 o'clock in the morning and it's maybe later in the afternoon, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you which way this is, which direction this gorge is going from here. Alright, I'll go around this way. Oop, don't slip down, Taz. And he'll be alright. He'll be able to get out of there. Taz, come on. Come on. Taz. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. Far out. Some of the boulders here are massive. Oh, there's a bit of sun there. Water. Thirsty. It might be kind of hard to drink it though. Okay, think about what I'm going to do next. It's a nice little waterfall down there, going right between the rocks. Let's keep having a wander around, see which way I can go easily. I need a drink. Where am I going to do that? Oh, the water's just flowing down everywhere, like in there, down over those rocks, right there, over here. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to go down there. Taz won't like this, but he'll get over it. Oh, spiders. Excellent. Okay, maybe I'll go down there on the way back. It's got nothing to do with the spiders, I swear. It's just, I don't want to climb down after I just climbed up to then climb up again. So, I guess I'm going to go further. Oh. Wow, it was so high up. I keep thinking I can hear a helicopter, but it never turns out to be a helicopter. It turns out to be just water rushing through some rocks or something. Okay, keep walking. I think we might have a spring coming out of the side of the rocks over there. I just have a feeling this isn't part of the river. I mean, it obviously becomes part of the river, but I think we've got a spring. Ooh. Okay, cool. I thought I felt something land on the back of my head. Oh, no, I'm not sure now. Ooh. It does come right around there. Can you get down, Taz? How about this way? Hey, come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. How did he go around the way I went? Oh, he'll figure it out. Whatever. Oh, come on. You're not stupid. Oh, didn't give yourself a choice there. Slid down the rocks. I don't know, I still just sort of feel like there might be water coming out of the rocks over here. Taz, come this way. Come on. I'm probably wrong. Oh, it's hot when you get back in the sun. Where's that shade gone? Okay. Oh. So don't worry, I'm coming, Taz. No, there's no water coming down here. It's water I saw is coming from there. Oh well. Gotta figure out how to get across there now. Oh jeez, I've got to walk all the way back yet. I've got to keep that in mind. That's a long drop. I'm probably not going to do anything else other than this today. Well, it's probably going to take me the rest of the day to get back by the time I turn around anyway. I think I left it around 7:30. It's now 10:30. So, oof. And I don't think I've made it that far. Ooh, I think there's a bit of a step up around the corner over there. I don't know if that goes right across. It sounds like there's a nice, more decent sized waterfall, so I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, time to go into a little cave, get out of the sun. The question is, how badly do I want to go through here? I've changed my mind. That rock is sketchy as fuck. We'll go at it from another angle. Oh, I mean, that rock is like even sketchier. Might not be able to get much further than this. Not with the dog anyway. He's getting really tired, so I've still got to get back. But we'll see. This is cool. Taz! Hey! Taz! Oh, well, I came under here anyway. There's a lot of weight resting right there. I'm like, how much? What? Oh, this is how this rock is sitting here. I have no idea. But I'm going to sit here for a little while. Let Taz cool down, and see about turning back maybe. Oh, wow. I mean, I imagine these rocks are pretty stable where they are. Well, like, you know, I think they've probably been here for a long time. So I'm just gonna say that I'm good for now. Oh, the water is flowing under the rocks there, and there's like whirlpools. Oh, that's cool. All right, we sat there for 10 minutes, had a drink, let Taz catch his breath. I took his vest off for a little while. It's not the best spot to sit. It's a little bit steep, but wasn't too bad. I'm feeling much better after having a drink, and I think Taz is too. Don't even think he was that thirsty, to be honest. He was just tired. So I'm gonna see what I can see around this corner and then decide what's next after that, whether or not I start heading back or what. Okay. Now there's a whirlpool. Cool. And I guess it comes out down here. Oh, that rock did not feel... Could have sworn I felt it move, but I'm not sure. Oh, I love whirlpools. They're so cool. Don't fall in, Taz. You get sucked down. Far out, this is one hell of a rock bar. Unstable. Oh, I have to at least look over the other side of this rock bar, so up there. See if I can get Taz over there. Okay, I just saw this little spring coming out of the rocks there, and I've decided that I have to drink it. It looks really tasty. Way tastier than the river water. I mean, like I said, it tastes fine, but it's like not as good as the water out of Silver Gull, which is straight out of the rocks. This has probably come through, you know, dead fish and gross shit. But that's just coming out of the rocks. So, let me give it a taste. Yep, that's some tasty water. Oh, I love spring water. Yeah, it's going to be hard with one hand, but I suppose I should prove it. Oh, now my sleeve's wet. Oh well. Oh man, this is... This is amazing. I will bring friends here one day. Well, I was almost ready to turn around. I got to a point where actually I tried climbing up over there, and Taz just didn't want to do it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll turn around. And then I saw another route. I thought, okay, give it one more go. And then climbed up and saw that. Oh, heck yeah. I want to keep going, but I think that this will be a good spot to turn around. I might go down there and then, or if I can get there, and then call it. Be a good spot to take the drone off from. This flat spot down there. I can't tell if that's sand or rock. I think it's rock. Yeah, it's rock. It's just very white. Oops. Zoom out. Yeah. Oh man. I love my life. Some of these rocks as well. I suppose it's hard to sort of get a sense of the scale of that, but it's a big rock. And it's fallen from, I don't know, up there or well, up there, I don't know. Ooh, oh jeez, I lost my balance when I looked up. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna run out of battery on my phone too before I even get to do drone shots, and I've not really taken that many photos. Come on, Taz. Come on. Oh, he likes to make things hard for himself. Oh, man. Taz! All he had to do was go from that rock there to there to there. But instead he tried to go from there over to that rock, which is a bit of a leap for him. And then he tried going up there and he almost fell down that ledge right there. And then he tried to jump there, and now he's going around. So... Taz! Oh shit, I better go make sure he's alright. It's not very safe down there. I saw this on my way up as well, like the same spot. Is this like a bird that's just been picking up snails and eating them there? Just seems like a weird... I don't know, like why is there that many snails there? I'm assuming it's a bird, has to be. Anyway. Well, Taz just attacked a drone for the second time, and for the second time cut his nose open. So... then he tried to attack it, so he attacked somebody else's drone at Crocodile Creek and cut his nose open. And then, yeah, he attacked mine just then. And after I put it back together, because a piece like broke off, but it kind of just clipped in anyway, I went to take off again, and he tried to attack it again, but I stopped him. So he doesn't seem to care that he's got a nice gouge in his nose. He didn't even wince or anything. He just carried on doing what he does. So, oh, that's a pain in the ass. Anyway, he's fine. The drone's fine. It's all good. He just bled a little bit. Was licking his nose. Anyway, I got some more footage. I'll keep walking back, and then I'll do a bit more, and then I'll walk back some more and do a little bit more. Unfortunately, you don't get very good signal in here, so as soon as I go around a corner or behind some rocks or something, it says no. So yeah, I got to do it in little stages. But that's okay. It still looks really good. Later on I might try and, like at the boat, after I charge the batteries up again, I'll try and do some really high shots up above the gorge, so hopefully I'll be able to go a bit further without losing signal. Anyway, come on Taz. Up here. Come on. Oh. Well, he had the right idea actually. I still want to go up the top though. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting tired. I can't wait to sit in some cool water in the spring after this. Okay. Do some walking. Fishy. There's heaps of fish up here, so I don't even know if you can see it on there. Whatever. Yeah, there's heaps of fish, so maybe one day when I'm like an old rich man, I'll come here with my helicopter, you know, find a nice flat spot to land, pay some young person to like carry me to the good spots. Haven't seen any more crocs since earlier, so I mean I suppose that's a good thing, but at the same time I like seeing them. Getting very tired, been going for about 5 hours. Did not expect to be going for this long. Taz? No. Oi! Taz! Oh god. Well, I'm watching anyway, so go on, have a drink, you dumb dog. God. If he doesn't get eaten by a crocodile on this trip, I'm gonna be fucking surprised. Ow! Oh, ow. That hurt. I just landed on a pointy rock and I felt it through the shoe. Come on, Taz. Come on. Okay. Far out. Okay. Oh, it's totally worth the effort though. This is awesome. Well, I managed to find a spot just over there where I could get signal with the drone all the way from back past the boat to just past that waterfall that I found at the end. And I measured the distance with the drone as well, like after taking the video, and I went about 3 kilometers up the gorge from the boat, and that's not very far, but the terrain has just been brutal. So yeah, but it's a good day. I think by the time I get back it'll be about 6.5 hours, maybe close to 7 hours to do that. You know, it certainly didn't take that long to cover 3Ks when we were on bib track when I was a kid down in Perth, but climbing over some of these rock walls and making videos with the drone and with my phone and taking photos along the way definitely stretched it out. Oh, and I just cannot wait to get some cold water and have a nap. I did drink plenty of water out of the river and out of some springs, but it's hard to beat some nice cold water, so I'm looking forward to that, and I think Taz is probably looking forward to relaxing a little bit as well. I mean, he seems to still have plenty of energy, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind just lying down in the shade, taking off his vest. Ooh. Ooh. Birds. Oh, that's where I need to go, is it? Yes. Go on, Taz. Yeah, so I'm about 600 meters from the boat now, but it's another fairly hard 600 meters through over big boulders and through loose sand and in the sun. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back soon and I can relax. It's been awesome though. I'm not in a very good spot for video here, but you get the point. It's great. I can't help but point out that it was 3Ks to get there and another 3Ks to get back, and that's sort of like in a straight line. So Taz, come on, stop chasing bloody lizards, especially if they're the big ones. Taz, come on. Oh, so yeah, it's hard work. I'm also really unfit, so alright. Well, Taz decided it was too hard to go over the rocks because it was too slippery, because he got his feet wet. So he just kind of jumped in. I mean, he's still trying to get up the rocks, but oh man. Come on, Taz. Come on. Need to go before him, otherwise he'll make all of my rocks wet and then it'll be slippery for me too. Good on you, Taz. Made it across. Almost just over these rocks, and I'll be at the comfort of my home. Well, after walking over stuff like this all day, I am knackered, and yet I am not done, because the tide put my tender really high up the rocks. Oh Jesus, I didn't realise it. I saw it up on the rocks on the drone, but I didn't realise just how bad it was going to be. Oh, far out. Okay, I'll restart this when I get a bit closer. Well, apparently I did a really shit job of tying it up, so I'm lucky it got caught on a rock or something, because it was tied up down there, and the rope is not that long. So, oh Jesus. Oh. Well, the tide got quite high today. Huh. Just gonna have a look at the anchor. Yep, it's still in the same spot. All the ropes are still attached. This is the highest tide since I've been here, so I've just gotta be cautious. But yeah, so the tide's about as low as it's gonna get again, at least in here. So, far out, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. That's like a good 3 meters higher than the water, which makes sense. I guess what happened was I had the rope wedged under some rocks, but because it's quite short, as it floated up, I think it might have just pulled itself free. But at least it's there and not on the other side of those rocks or something and going out the creek. That I can be happy about. I just got to get it down. God damn it. This is the last thing I'd want to do after hiking up the gorge like that. But hey, whatever, I'm happy it's there. Okay. It only took a couple of minutes and bit of effort, but it's down. Taz has put a little bit more mud in the boat. It's kind of sad because, like I showed on camera only a couple of days ago, I cleaned it. So, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm about to put even more mud in it, so I guess I can't really be too mad. My shoes are covered in mud. Oh, far out, I'm tired. But just looking where the tender was up there, I reckon I'll be able to get in there tomorrow. I might stay just the one night up there, just so I can say that I've done it, and then leave. Oh. But that'd be 4 days up here, so it's pretty good. Oh wait, is today day 4? Shit, I'm gonna have to go over my logs. I forgot. Today might just be day 3. I think it is, yeah. So, yeah. So tomorrow will be day 4, and then I'll leave on day 5. That's not a bad amount of time to be up here. I'm pretty happy with that. We never usually spend more than one night here. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm tired now. Well, after 4 days, it's finally happened. The tide is high enough to start pushing into this pool here. Only problem is it's not going to be high enough today. I thought it would be, but it's not going to be high enough to get the big boat in there. I don't even know if I'd be able to get this in there without dragging it over some rocks still. Like, that gap's not quite wide enough, and there's no gaps over there. But it'll definitely be high enough tomorrow, but I'm not bored yet. I just don't want to be here long enough to get bored, you know? I'd rather leave the place on a high note. and yesterday was pretty great, so I think I've decided I'm going to leave today as soon as the tide turns. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the current right now, but I'll get myself out in a second. Awesome spot. Can't wait to come back, hopefully with other people. And ooh, fishies. Yeah, very glad I came. All right, headed out of the sail. I was up here for, pretty much 4 days. By the time I finish this, it'll be 4 days. Pretty cool spot. Just because I feel the need to mention it, it's S-A-L-E, sail, not S-A-I-L. That's what I always thought it was. Makes sense being nautical related, you know. Anyway, just felt like pointing that out. I'm actually more nervous going through here now that the tide's up, because there's so many ledges along the sides, and they'll only just be under the water. And those boulders will only just be under the water, so instead of going around them, I'm likely to just go right over the top of them, which is not what I want to do at all. So I've got to follow my old track as close as possible, because that definitely avoids the boulders, because I was going next to them instead of over them. So yeah, see how I go. I'll keep the leg tilted, you know, a fair way up. 12 meters? Not sure I believe that. Yeah, alright, off I go. Okay, so the tide's high enough to go into the flat rock waterfall I mentioned, the place that I thought was the beach as I was coming in. I came and checked this place out in the tender this morning. There was just one problem. It is full of floating deadwood. So I couldn't go there in the tender. I wouldn't be able to push through it. I'm going to check it out in this. Just sort of see if I can push my way through. If not, nah, look, it is what it is. I have to leave it for another time. But yeah, so I'll just go have a quick look and see what I can do. Okay, so this is what I'm dealing with. It looks like a bit of it started to come out. Here I'm hitting sticks constantly. I can push through it, but like, yeah, let's have a look. Oop. bird walking around on top of the bloody water. That sounds lovely. I'm like dragging this stuff with me. It's probably not a very good idea to be going in, but I am going for it anyway, aren't I? Oh jeez. Actually, I'm about to drag the tender under a mangrove tree, so yes, I will not be going in there today. Do I take the drone in? I suppose I should. Okay, let me have a look. See if I've got any charged batteries. I forgot to put it on charge. Let's have a look. Okay, so I took the drone up. I still had a full battery, well, mostly full. And yeah, there's no water running down it at the moment anyway. I can't even hear it, and it's just around these mangroves here, like 50 meters away. So if there was water, you'd be able to hear it. And like I said, it's just chock full of floating deadwood, so I'm not going to be able to get in there anyway. I've already pushed over some sticks and I'm gonna have to push back through them to get out. So yeah, not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna go back to doing the hyperlapse I was doing before I got here. Okay, I've stopped the hyperlapse because from here on out it just kind of gets less and less impressive. It flattens out. Honestly, I should have done a hyperlapse on the way up, but I was using the camera for other things, so yeah. And that rock looks like it's gonna fall. Big boulder. Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much the Sail River done. I've still got, well, I'm not even halfway out of it yet, but like I said, you know, it's just kind of goes into a mangrove creek from now on. Yeah, what an awesome spot. I really enjoyed that.